Всем привет, ребята! Рада вас видеть в этот замечательный пятничный вечер. Секунду. Мне нужно выяснить, не дропнулся ли у меня стрим. Нет, не дропнулся, отлично. Привет, ребята, здравствуйте. Здравствуй, Вет, привет, Иван Килми, здравствуй, Дракончик, привет, Экспанд, здравствуй, Фогликс, приветище, Мэла777. Здравствуй, Енотик, привет, Нил, здравствуй, Одиссей, привет, Тамплиер74. В общем, здорово, что вы пришли, предпочли этот стрим другим пятничным развлечениям. Так, сейчас я вытащу геймпад. Геймпад — это важно. Ого, кто-то еще подошел. Или мне показалось? Или мне показалось. Кажется, что кто-то еще подошел. Наконец-то сегодня работает автоап. Какое счастье. Привет, хакер, здравствуй, шлепочек. Других развлечений нет. В смысле нет? Другие развлечения есть всегда. Я вот, например, сегодня днем пыталась читать «Грозовой перевал», и где-то, наверное, страница на 50-й уснула. Так что сегодня будем сидеть до конца, победного или не очень. Будем внимательно следить за историей. Сегодня, я надеюсь, закончим. И завтра, или даже сегодня, если я вспомню под конец стрима, может быть, вы мне напомните, я, наверное, сделаю голосовалку в группе ВКонтактике. Поэтому, если вдруг вас еще нет в этой группе, то скорее в нее вступайте. Ссылочка есть под стримом в описании. Как у вас дела, народ? Так, чатик из КТВ глючит, говорят. Да вроде бы нет. Вроде бы не глючит. Вот. Ну что, кроме того, я сегодня или завтра постараюсь выложить полное прохождение Волка на YouTube, что в целом тоже будет довольно-таки неплохо, наверное. Взяла отлично новый чай. Так. Скорее наливайте чай, потому что я уже начинаю потихонечку перемещаться в игру. Как вы помните, в прошлый раз мы закончили 3-й эпизод. Нам осталось 2 последних, самых таких, наверное, тяжелых и сюжетно насыщенных. Ничего не глючит, все отлично. Ничего ни у кого не глючит. Поэтому давайте потихонечку переходить в игру. Мне так нравится эта вступительная музыка, она такая клевая. Так, ну скорее. Сегодня у меня зато под окнами вместо мерзких детей атмосферный дождик и машины. Так, давайте посмотрим, что у нас тут в бонусах, в книге сказаний, например. Хотя, по-моему, мы все смотрели. Да, я в прошлый раз все смотрела, поэтому мы ничего не будем. С бонусами тоже все понятно. Давайте, наверное, начнем 4-ю главу. Вот, отлично. Эпизод 4 в овечьей шкуре. Поехали, друзья.
If you can't afford to look human, you're going to the farm. It's as simple as that.
Do you have any idea how much it costs to have an entire family in glamour?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Crane must have taken a shard with him. The Open arms.
Enjoy your stay.
Thanks, Bigby. And thanks for covering for me last time, too.
Bigby? How could you do this to me? I guess I finally see you for who you are! Tell me who did it! Just tell me who did it! I know you know!
I don't think he did it.
What?
Look at him. Do you really think this man murdered these women?
Черт. Какой позор.
It was a good show, but, you know...
Just
Какая она
take it,
хорошенькая,
okay?
господи.
Take Crane.
Well, this is gonna be a beautiful relationship we have with you guys. Really, I mean it. Out with the old, in with the new. Long live the queen.
Так, я надеюсь, что рука не помешает нам драться. В любом случае, у здешних докторов должны быть какие-то отличные средства для сращивания рук. Вот. Мы выглядим, как всегда, прекрасно. Черт. Ладно, меня слышно слишком тихо, а меня слышно слишком громко.
See you around.
Hollow point bullets are a nasty
Здравствуй.
business. The silver slug deformed and shredded on impact.
He'll be okay, though. He'll be okay?
His internal organs are positively riddled. If I don't extract every single scrap of silver, he's liable to suffer some long-term toxicosis.
Какой кошмар.
Easy there. Try not to move.
Как дела? Ну вот, сижу, играю.
Bigby.
We can't keep meeting this way, old boy. I figured I'd be done before you were conscious, but there's little I can do for the pain.
My arm.
Yes, very ugly, but not life-threatening. I can't say the same for these bullets peppered throughout your vital organs.
Please, Bigby, don't move it.
Какая гадость.
Look, I'm a bit engaged saving his life at the moment, but if the fractured extremity concerns him that much, he can set it himself.
Давай, 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 вправляем. Ручка, давай еще раз попытаемся, давай. Давай еще раз попытаемся. Давай, дружочек. Давай, ну уже, дружок, давай, 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 давай. Мы сможем это сделать. Фу, кажется, смогли.
Not bad. That'll do, I suppose. He's lucky to be alive, and he won't be next time if he keeps going like this. He didn't listen to me before. Maybe he'll listen to
Заживет
you.
как на
I
собачке,
don't
да,
know
я
about
надеюсь.
that.
Well, he should. There are limits to what even I can do.
You know, I can't hear you.
Quiet. Just relax.
А доктор такой славный.
Excuse me, Miss White, but perhaps it'd be better if you gave me a few minutes to finish with him.
Ну вот.
I think I should stay, at least until he's out of the woods.
Believe me, Bigby couldn't be in better hands, and I need the space to work, so...
Stick around, all right? I don't know if I trust this guy.
Oh, please, I could do this with my optic nerve severed. We'll be done in a moment. Just please,
Я надеюсь,
give
она
us
не
the
потеряет
time.
к нам уважение.
Hey, Doc, how much longer?
Colin, leave him be.
It's finished when it's finished.
Вот
Because I
чувак,
once
наверное,
watched
на
a vet
Blizzard
sew a turtle
работает.
together in 10 minutes flat.
Colin, you're not even supposed to be here right now.
Oh, really? Where am I supposed to be?
Colin, shut the hell up, will you?
Yes, that would be helpful.
Доктор клевый.
There, all done.
Great.
Феникс Ван, приветище.
This isn't a habit you should keep to. Having visits with me, and, well, this time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Какой кошмар, бедненький.
Miss White, he'll be fine for light duty, if he can figure out what that means.
He knows what it means. It's just been an unusual couple of
Бедная
days.
Снежка, она
I know,
вся в крови.
but please, don't give him the excuse. His body will eventually give out. Take care of him, please.
I will. He'll need rest, I assume.
Sleep mostly. Just keep watch.
Snow has enough to deal with, Swinehart. I can take care of myself.
Clearly. Anyways, guard against, as they say.
Я надеюсь, в этот
White,
раз мы будем драться
Sheriff,
чуть месяц.
Colin.
Белла.
Swiney.
Белла. Неплохо. Переводчики постарались. Ну, чувак, ну нельзя же.
How do you, feel?
Нельзя же сразу.
It's Bigby, Snow. He'll be okay.
Not as good as can be expected, I think.
So, not well then.
Ну,
I'm
давай.
glad you're not dead.
Ну, давай, ну поцелуй же его уже, наконец.
You stopped breathing, you know, when you passed out or died, I guess. It kind of scared the hell out of me.
Ну,
Never seen you like that. And when Swinehart arrived,
Snow, I'd never leave you.
ну, ребята, вы же понимаете.
Yeah, you were really fucked up, man.
Да, чувак,
You
ты
look
что
like when you
тут
take an
делаешь?
action
Иди
figure and bend
отсюда.
its limbs the wrong way.
Colin,
I'm just saying, I was worried about him is all. The guy hasn't had a night's rest in days.
we'll all get some rest when this whole thing is done.
What whole thing? What's even happening out there?
Мне
I mean, do you
приходится
guys
так
have like a plan or
унижаться.
something? And who should I be asking? Should I be worried about the crooked man taking over?
Crane is still our focus. I just can't forget everything he's done. I don't care if he has problems with the crooked man.
Ichabod's gone. It's over for him.
Привет,
He's not
Саша,
coming
приятного
back.
аппетита.
It's not about Crane anymore, Bigby. The crooked man came out of the shadows for a reason. For him to attack us so blatantly like that. He either feels invincible or desperate.
Well, if those are my two options, I don't think I'd pick desperate.
What do you mean?
You traded Crane to save Bigby. I'm just saying, that's not exactly something you do when you're playing with house money.
So he called my bluff. It's not like I'm gonna let Bloody Mary just murder.
Yeah, thanks, Snow.
Мухи
For
людей
all
бывает. Это
that
очень
back
грустно.
there.
No problem.
Да, это действительно
Thanks?
грустно.
You're not pissed that Crane's flown the coop? Or that the crooked man thinks he's got Snow under his thumb?
We're all mad about it, Colin.
You weren't there, Colin. So just drop it.
Okay, okay.
Колин,
All I
свали
care about
уже.
right now
В туман,
is
пожалуйста.
Just what does the crooked man want out of this? I thought he was just a loan shark, but clearly he's operating in other circles. It can't just be about Crane, right? Getting him out of town? Is this all about the murders? Crane can't be useful to him anymore.
Crane was a puppet, and the crooked man worked the strings. This is all about control of Fabletown.
Я
But then
надеюсь,
what
что
do
мы правы.
prostitutes have to do with it? Lily? And Faith?
I don't know how it all works out yet, but I know it does. Somehow.
Я надеюсь, мы не умрем.
The crooked man declared war against us last night. At least that's what I thought when it happened. But now I see this war has been going on for years.
Надо
We
запостить
just
фоточку в
haven't
Инстаграм.
noticed it because our way of doing things is broken. We need to do things the
Наконец-то,
right
да.
way.
What does that mean?
Женщины
The right
доходят.
way.
What do
Колин,
you think I mean?
I don't know, but it suspiciously sounds like your way. Bigby's the one on the front lines. You can't give him a leash. He doesn't work that way.
A little restraint and thought behind things will never hurt anyone, Colin.
Я надеюсь, мы промолчим просто.
So, starting now, we do everything cut and dried. By the book, straight as an arrow.
Pure as driven snow.
I'm not saying I'm the arbiter of...
Sure you're not.
This town
Colin
has
меня
enough
раздражает.
monsters. What happened last night, what you turned into, it can't happen again.
We need monsters. To fight monsters.
We were under attack, Snow. What did you expect me to do?
There are degrees.
Конечно, да.
I only ever do what's necessary.
Really? Do you believe him?
Yeah, I do.
Look, Bigby, I care about how this is done just as much as I care about it getting done.
So for that, you want to
Я
give him
уже
a
хочу
handicap? Like the bad guys will worry if shit gets sloppy.
перестать участвовать в этих
Everybody
дурацких...
wants Bigby to smile and shave and take a shower now and then. Hell, I'm practically the president of the Bigby Don't Be Such in time to put shackles on him.
Well, at least someone understands. Thanks, Colin.
Я
Now
уже
get the job
устала от
done.
этих
Just let him
дурацких
do it.
диалогов. Я
I'm
хочу
going to-
походить.
I'm going to let you do it, okay? It's just that now that I'm deputy mayor, I need your respect. And this situation has to end.
What situation?
All unglamored fables starting today have to go and stay at the
Oh,
farm.
give me a fucking break. Are you gonna let her talk to me like that?
It's been the rule for a reason, Colin.
Look, everyone just calm down, all right?
I'm perfectly calm.
I'm
серьезно.
not. Tell me right now, what's it gonna be, Bigby?
Да ладно.
Wolf's residence.
That's rude.
Oh, Buffkin, what is it? Okay, I'll let him know. Thanks.
Женщины.
Guess who's waiting in your office right now? Narissa.
Narissa?
That broad from the puddin' and pie?
Yes. Apparently, she told Buffkin that she has something she needs to talk to you about. But that she'll only tell you. And what do you think that could be?
Bigby's got an admirer. You always do well with the, disenfranchised.
She knows something. She's helped me a little with the case. Maybe she has something else.
Maybe she does. I should get back to the business office. I've left Buffkin alone for too long taking calls.
Снежка, переоденься.
And I should probably change out of these clothes. Consider the discussion tabled but not over. Let me know when you're done with Narissa.
Я
Aye,
ужасная
aye, Captain.
зануда. И
She's a piece of work. Hey,
Вообще.
you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you? I mean, she seemed real serious about it.
Look, maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you. Don't worry about it.
Thanks, Bigby.
чувак, ты можешь сойти за домашнюю свинку, пожалуйста? Бедный, чё, опять кровяка? Нет, кажется нормально все. Почему она выглядит такой стрёмненькой? Ну ладно. Заставка классная в игре. Очень клевая заставка.
Hi, Sheriff.
Hi, Narissa.
Мне почему-то кажется, что вот то, что они говорят those lips are sealed, как-то связано с их ленточками. Вентилятор, блин. Так все странненько.
Are you okay? You didn't look good last night. I wasn't sure you'd be...
Let's just say I've been better.
Чувак, ты себя угробишь.
Huff and puffs. Not many people smoke those. Thanks.
You can start talking.
There's not a lot that I can talk about. You know that.
So that spell Crane was trying to break. It's not just while you're at work, huh?
What I mean is, I don't want to waste your time, but I don't want you wasting your own time either.
Какая милая
Back in the
девушка.
dressing room, at the pudding and pie, I told you what I was looking for, and you found a way to tell me. You sent me to the open arms. Maybe that'll work again?
You can try. I just... Go ahead.
You're here because the Crooked Man just sent Crane to the bottom of my list of worries. And you have something you want to say about that, right?
These lips are sealed. If I could answer you just like that, I wouldn't have had to make that appointment with you.
Хорошо, попробуем
No,
по-другому.
I guess not.
Sometimes we have to find our way through life on our own,
Мне кажется, она
grasping
пришла
and
просто поговорить,
fumbling in
потому
the
что мы
dark.
милашка.
I used to have friends to help me find my way, but now they're gone, and I don't know what to do.
Так.
Are you saying you need a friend right now? You can trust me.
What I'm saying is friends matter, and I don't have any left. So I hope you're looking after yours.
Черт.
Are you?
Who are you talking about? Are my friends in danger?
I'm sorry. I thought I could do this.
Ну вот.
I need you to know I want to help, but
Кажется, мне...
But your lips are sealed.
Очень плохо. Кажется, у нас получился плохой допрос, мы ничего не выяснили.
I'm sorry if I'm wasting your time. I thought I knew how to say it.
Ribbons. Faith wore one too.
Do you like it?
How can I? It's a tool to keep you stuck in that life. Subservient. That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
А что если она попробует снять эту ленточку? Интересно. Ну сними ленточку, ну пожалуйста. Пожалуйста.
Can't we just take the ribbon off?
No! These lips are sealed!
What?
You can't! Just stay back! You can't do that!
Slow down. It's all right. I'm not gonna do anything.
Ну вот.
Please, don't.
Мне кажется, мы могли бы ее убить. Если бы сняли ленточку.
Okay. I get it. So the ribbons, if you take them off...
If
Снежка?
anyone finds out I came here,
Ты не бойся, прячься под
Probably
столом.
snow.
Привет, Эми.
listen, Sheriff. Can you keep this conversation between us? I could be in a lot of trouble.
What are you worried about?
Just please don't say
Почему
anything.
бы тебе просто не сказать, в чем проблема? Упс, неловкость.
Sorry, I just need to talk to the sheriff for a moment. Please excuse us.
1 minute.
Я
I might
надеюсь,
have
она
a
не
new
станет
lead for you, but
устраивать
I don't know how
сцену.
solid it is. Beauty and Beast called the office just now. They said they wanted to talk to you about something.
Ну, по
I wonder
крайней
if they've heard
мере,
about Crane.
красавица-то нет.
Thank you for listening, Sheriff.
Ленточка.
You should go on to your next business. I don't think you'll be wasting your time.
Wait, you don't have to go. That was abrupt.
It's one way to send a message.
What did she tell you? I didn't mean to rush her out.
She couldn't really say anything. The magic that Crane was talking about, it's in the ribbon.
And you can't take the ribbon off. Or...
It's how Faith and Lily died.
О, прикольно, кстати.
Okay then. Good work.
Надо было все-таки проверить.
So, about Beauty and Beast. Do you think there's something to it? Is this the right place to look? What could they know about the Crooked Man? Or do you think they just heard about last night?
Beauty told me she had to take out a loan from the Crooked Man. Seems like a pretty bad deal.
I can only imagine what they're thinking now.
Так, господи, куда ты пальцем
We
ткнула,
need to solve this
женщина?
before something else happens.
Ну куда?
Who knows what?
Я очень надеюсь, что в
I
этом
have
эпизоде
other
нам хотя бы
matters
не
to
придется
attend to.
драться. Ну ладно. Глупая Снежка. Пусть следующая игра. Ювона, приходи сегодня в группу ВКонтакте и голосуй. Я думаю...
And you didn't want to tell me what you were into either.
Good reason. Look what happened.
So that's back on me now. I thought we agreed that was settled.
You said it was settled. That doesn't mean I have to agree to it.
And when were you going...
Нет, не потому что жаль.
Oh. What do you want? Well, you're just going around knocking on doors?
You called, right? Or, was it Beauty?
Why would I call you?
Да ладно.
Listen, I've had a shitty
You
night,
think you're the only one?
and I really don't want to deal with the runaround. Snow said you called and wanted to talk to me.
Well, I didn't call. Must have been Beauty. She's been surprising me a lot lately.
Can I...
So have you, Bigby. Yet, with all the sneaking around and secrets, somehow I'm still the bad guy in this.
Да хватит устраивать
hear
сцены
about it all
ревности,
night long.
надоело.
Who is it? Who's there?
If you don't want to talk, can you just get Beauty for me?
I don't know. Is it safe to turn my back? It's your pal, Bigby.
Hi, Bigby. Please excuse us for just a minute. Can I talk to you in private?
Yes, let's.
I guess I really do have the smallest apartment in the Woodlands.
I can already tell you're going to make a problem out of this.
What's he doing here? We don't need to bring him into this.
Beast.
I just don't think we can trust him.
Версалец,
Not after the way he
спасибо.
went behind my back. And then you run and call him again?
Well, I trust him.
Of course you do. He was keeping secrets for you.
It was
Talk
one
about living in the
little thing.
past.
Неплохо.
Wanna keep fighting about that?
Кстати,
I'm
красивая
gonna try to sort this
квартирка.
out.
All I'm
Смолки,
saying is we can
приветище.
handle this on our own. You didn't have to bring him here.
We're out of money and answers. That's why I called.
Нет, урну мы
Finish
потом
this later.
посмотрим.
But we need to talk with
Что
the
тут
zoo.
еще можно смотреть?
Fine. If you want to talk,
Розочку
we'll talk.
нельзя. Блин, точно нужно же. О, смотрите, какой классный, как это называется, эркер.
Sorry, it's been a long night.
Yeah, you know what they say. Centuries of marriage come with centuries of baggage.
Господи,
I gotta
рыжий,
say,
уйди уже
your
отсюда,
place
пожалуйста, не мешай
It looks,
поговорить.
expensive.
What do you mean by that?
Beast!
No, really, I want to know. What are you trying to say, huh? Did you come to give us decorating tips?
I thought you were having money problems, but it doesn't look like you're suffering to me. Is this something about that loan you took out? From the Crooked Man?
I didn't know what else to do, so...
We should deal with this
Глупая
on our own.
женщина.
Bigby's just going to complicate
I
things.
called him here, and I want to see if he can help us out. Why are you being like this?
I'm just trying to do what's best for us.
I'd like to help you, but I can't do anything if you don't tell me what's going on.
Да, чуваки, давайте уже рассказывать.
I gotta know one thing first.
Что волк руки
What if we did
сломали?
have something to say about the Crooked Man? What if we talk and you don't get him? And all this comes back on us? We'd be risking a lot.
Не смогли.
We've
в прошлый
seen what
раз.
happens when you cross the Crooked Man. And I don't know if it's worth it.
You think you're the only ones in danger? If you have info on that crooked bastard, I need to hear it. Otherwise, I've got better things to do.
Я надеюсь, этот чувак не
No,
станет орать.
please don't.
Then tell me what the fuck is going on. You're in so much debt? Look around you. This isn't the way people short on cash live.
Look, we're used to a certain kind of lifestyle, okay? We couldn't just give that up.
We never meant for it to get
Ну,
like
определенно
this.
скипнула он же собака
It's
в
just
определенном
that
смысле.
we had nowhere else to turn, and we got in over our heads.
There's not a lot of work out there. Who would we be if we just lived like...
Мат есть, а 17 плюс нету. Это Зиманди.
let me just,
A day at the beach? Skiing the slopes?
Are you gonna get
We
that?
can't come to the phone right now,
Собака
so
тоже
leave
есть.
a
Ну, он же
message at the beep
сказочный
and we'll get back
персонаж.
to you as soon.
What the fuck was that?
don't worry about it.
Да ну опять какие-то
Probably
тайны
just a
мадридского
wrong
двора.
number. Really?
Who was that? You know who that was. Don't hold out on me.
We've been getting horrible phone calls. It's the Crooked Man's people, trying to collect, and we aren't
Прекрасно,
safe,
они
even in our own home.
ввязались в историю с
some
коллекторами.
money.
Finally. All I care about is, how can I find the Crooked Man? Who do I talk to? Where do I go?
Они так обнялись, как будто бы в
The
последний
Lucky
раз.
Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money. The Crooked Man's behind that place. I'd overheard people talking to Jersey about loans before. So
Нужно было урну
when I
посмотреть.
needed money, that's where I went.
Wait, who do you deal with?
Jersey. You know, the Jersey Devil.
Oh yeah. That slimy
Понятно,
prick.
очередная какая-то
I didn't realize he was
городская
back on this side of
легенда.
the river.
And those Tweedles were always going in and out. Probably dropping off a loan payment they squeezed out of some poor fable. But never the Crooked Man. Mainly it's just regular fables. I can see now that it was a mistake, but I'm not the only one who goes there, you know. I saw the woodsman's axe there just the other day. It was in a display case.
I guess he's hit hard times too. There's a lot of that going around. I can't imagine he has a lot of marketable skills.
Fucking Bloody Mary must go through there. She had Woody's axe last night. Tried to chop my damn head off with it.
Maybe if you go there, you can
Ну,
sort some things out.
прекрасно. Давайте сходим
Guess
туда,
I'll go
где
check out
нас,
the
скорее
Lucky
всего,
Pawn.
убьют.
If I can't track down the Crooked Man there,
Прекрасно.
maybe I can
Давайте
make
именно
enough
это и
noise
сделаем.
that the Crooked Man will come find me.
Hold on, Bigby, don't go there. Sounds like you're just going to get Beauty in trouble.
Да какой же ты тупой чудовище. Ну. Ужасно тупой.
You know that butcher
Невыносимо.
shop, the cut above? It's the place on Tubman Street. Same block as the baker and the candlestick maker. Well, I've been delivering packages from there for a while. The thing is, it's for the Crooked Man. And I don't think it's meat in the packages. You gotta understand, I needed work.
Well, what are you
Чудовище
doing?
лесное.
What's going
Ну да.
on there? How does this fit into the
Тупица
Crooked Man's
просто.
operation?
Господи.
I couldn't tell you, but I do know this. It's the only meat market in town that doesn't carry filet. I'm not sure how much actual butchery goes on there.
How did you get involved with this?
Johann the butcher called. He had a problem with the refrigeration unit one night. But when I finished, it was your pal
Как же мне
Mary
горит
who
от
showed
этого
up to pay me.
чувака.
She said I was reliable. She liked that.
Как же
It's the only
горит.
thing I've been able to pick up, and it's still not enough.
It's Mary you deal with? Bloody Mary is there?
No, Johan is the one who hands over the packages, day to day. But I've seen her around there. She gets under my skin, I try to avoid her. But I don't need to tell
вообще
you what she's...
You're
неприятная
damn right
личность.
you don't. I don't need a rundown on her reputation. If Mary works out of there, I need to look into it.
Чувак, сходи умойся.
I just wanted
Сидишь
to
тут
provide
весь
for beauty.
в крови.
Give her the kind of life she deserves.
We shouldn't have to live like this, scraping to get by.
None of us should. We were royalty once. We were accustomed to
Пацаны,
a certain
удачи.
lifestyle.
Проваливайте обратно в свои земли.
Like home. You wouldn't understand, Big B.
Fuck off. There are a lot of fables who have it a lot worse off than you. Or me, for that matter.
So, where are you going?
Все, наконец-то я
If
ему
this all
сказала.
goes sideways, I'd like to know where it's coming from.
Потому что он меня бесит. Ужасно. Ну что, народ, куда пойдем? Давайте думать. У нас пока есть выбор. Куда бы вы пошли? Если честно, я бы, наверное, заглянула в ломбард, потому что там, более вероятно, что не придется драться, но у нас все равно рука сломана. А в лавке мясника есть больше шансов напороться на Мэри и с ней поговорить. Даже не знаю. Ладно, давайте косточки
I want to know
поразомнем.
what the crooked man is hiding at that butcher shop.
В конце концов,
You know, Big,
про
once you
лавку
show
нам
up
говорили
there,
раньше.
word is gonna spread. There may be nothing left for you to see if you go to the Lucky Pawn after.
Well, I guess I'll find out.
Пойдемте в лавку.
Wait, I don't know what you're planning to do when you find the crooked man, but is there any way you could help us out?
Да нахрен иди.
What do you mean?
Well, maybe you can make this all just
А,
go away.
я думала, он денег
We
просит.
would really appreciate it. What do you say?
Can you help us out?
I don't go around fixing debts. Lucky for you, what I am gonna do might just fix it anyway.
Just keep us in mind, please.
I'm sure you'll do the right thing.
Какие же они просто мерзкие обыватели. О, ужасно. Ну-с. Чувак. Не кури. Курить плохо. Хотя, конечно, при желании можно сигареты кому-нибудь в глаз запулить. Так. Да, тут явно не лучшие дни.
Huh. Empty. Either he's got a whole lot of customers, or he doesn't have any.
Ровные, да, они ужасно противные. Не знаю, мне почему-то...
Right.
Эй, парень, давай продолжим осматриваться. Все такое... Фу,
Not very appetizing.
фу, гадость.
Frozen solid. Who'd want to eat this?
А почему чувак говорил, что филешки нет, а он есть филешку, пожалуйста. Так.
Bigby Wolf?
Добрый вечер.
Well, welcome, Sheriff. What can I get for you? You interested in a particular cut? Let's see. What do we have in stock? Let's see what we got here. Flank steak on special. New York
Да
strip.
ничего у вас нет.
Oh, I can have some wild boar in tomorrow if you like. Sirloin.
Johan, I want to know exactly what's going on here.
We sell meat.
Да ничего подобного. Вот врунишка. Блин, у него такое славное лицо, я не знаю.
What you see is what you get. Just meat. You don't find anything else. We just, we do more wholesale and meat packing than walk-up service. I'd like to help you. Really, I would. But there's nothing here.
So you don't mind if I take a look around?
I guess not. Sheriff, Did you hear that? What? Oh, I'm real sorry. Hold on. I just gotta go check on that. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Butcher?
I just have to go see.
Скорее, скорее, скорее смотреть.
Bet that's what Beast was talking about.
Ну, чувак, ну перепрыгни.
That logo looks familiar. I've seen this before.
Правильно.
Tweedles.
Логотип скрученного человека, там и дураку понятно.
Shit.
Ёлки-палки. Ребята, как здесь неприятно.
I got it covered back here, Sheriff. I'll be right out.
Вот урод. Блин, а представляете, если мы ложанем, нас здесь подвесят, как скотину на этих трюках.
Okay, I've had enough of this shit, Johan. Come on out.
Just wait in the front. I'll be right out. I'm sorry, Sheriff, but you're not supposed to be back here for safety purposes. Come on, damn it.
Fuck this.
Ой, там, кажется, для нас есть крюк.
No sweat it, Sheriff. Just go on to the front.
Фу, представляете, как здесь кровью воняет?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. They're gonna kill me. Oh, God, she is gonna fucking kill me. He's gonna get me killed.
What are you hiding behind that door?
Please, Bigby. Please don't.
Bigby? What happened to Sheriff?
Please don't kill me, Sheriff. I don't want to die. Please don't kill me.
If you don't talk, I might have to do just that. Is that what you want, Johan?
No, please. You don't have to do that. I'm dead. Either way. They said to me, Johan, you can keep your life and lose your shop, or lose both. What would you do? It was a simple choice to make in the moment.
Just open the door, Johan. Won't be your problem anymore.
I can't.
Why not? What's back there?
I don't know. Honest. I've never been back there. It's locked from the other side. Look, I just worked the front. Why are you doing this? I'm not part of their crew.
Crew?
Fuck. The Crooked Man's people. Jersey Devil, D and Dumb, and that mental case, Bloody Mary. You want to talk about the real butcher? It's her, not me. This is her place. I'm telling you, they muscled in on me, took over my storage and delivery a long time ago. All cause of that heat wave. That summer was even hotter than this one. Oh, I let Mary and those porkers stay cool in the meat locker one day, playing cards, having a great time. I guess they were sizing the place up. Shows what I get for being nice. I'm just a victim in this. I don't know what they do back there. I swear.
Well, we're about to see what's back there.
Давайте мажем,
and then we'll see if I believe you.
I knew this would happen. Didn't know when. But there.
Давай, чувак. Ты сможешь. Все отлично. Ура, ребята, поздравляю вас. Ого. Ничего себе.
What is this place?
I told you, Big P. I don't know. They muscled me out.
Чувак, ну сходи, приложи к себе
Swear, I don't
глазику
know
кусок
anything
мороженого
more.
мяса.
I haven't been back here when it was like this.
Warning lights.
It's business. It's all I've ever had.
Damn it, you can't act like you're forced into this and then turn around and help them. You'd still be here if you hadn't flipped that switch out there.
I had to. Huh. You come in here making trouble for me, but you only give a shit now because the crooked man stepped on your toes or something. Where were you when they took this place from me?
Ну ничего себе. Метамфетамин, да.
It hasn't been easy for me. You think I want to live with this at my back?
All right, Johan, do me a favor. Just shut the fuck up and stay out of the way. Can you manage that?
Варежку закрой. Ого.
So this is
Чары.
what Beast was
Прикольно.
delivering. Glamours, other kinds of magic. Could be dangerous stuff.
Maybe just don't touch anything back here, please?
Didn't I tell you to sit down and shut up?
Так. Посылочки. Блин, кровяка на полу.
That symbol. It's on all the packages.
Да
What
ну,
is it?
чувак, что ты
That's the
знаешь
crooked
ребенку,
man's
понятно.
brand. It's on everything that goes in and out of here.
So you do know something, huh? Is that a wheel or what?
I guess they never used that thing on wolves, huh?
What's that supposed to mean?
Это
It's from back in the homelands. A torture
как
device.
это? Дыба?
It came
Дыба?
over here with
Я
the
не
rest
знаю,
of our
просто я не очень
stories.
хороша.
Not that London doesn't
Дарение.
need any help coming up with that kind of thing. It makes people crooked. By breaking their bones and... Do I really need to explain this?
Какой кошмар. Так, здесь что-нибудь еще есть? Нет, судя по всему, нет. Вот есть. Это, наверное, список ингредиентов.
Math or something.
Похоже на математику, действительно. Привет, Энигмочка.
Shit. Is everybody on here? You know anything about this?
I don't know.
Чувак.
A lot of fables out there need a lot of things.
Господи, химики подпольные, прости господи. Так, что это у нас тут? Ну-ка, подойдем. Блин, прикольно. Магия.
Chains. Who's getting chained up here?
You can't think I'm the only one the crooked man has under his yoke.
О, кровища. Вау. А, там лесенка, они по-любому
These are raw
полезли.
materials for making magic. Auntie Greenleaf and any other rogue witches out there probably get their supplies here. Don't you see what's going on here?
Конечно.
All these fables, getting magic from him. Business is booming. He's got all he needs. The raw materials and the slave labor to process them. And with all this gear, looks like they could make just about any kind of magic. A lot of it. And it's pretty clear why.
Oh, yeah? Why?
Doing it like this. It's bound to be cheaper than the 13th
Ну,
floor.
конечно, да ладно,
This
магический
is
мир
just
столкнулся
horrible. Things must have
с
gone on.
проблемами, которые
Get my hands on
производят
that crooked bastard.
низкоквалифицированные.
Make him pay for all this. People just don't know the real cost of getting something cheap.
You don't have to tell me.
That fucker Crane knew all about it.
Yeah, what about Craig? If this
Так,
all...
Майзону
I
лучше
mean,
же
finding
играем.
the crooked
Всё,
man is
весь
so
день спала.
fucking important. Why don't you ask your boss?
Snow.
No, Crane. He said he knows where everybody is. I don't know how, but he's got some way.
Это похоже.
It was that creepy magic mirror with the big green head and all. Why don't you just use that? find the crooked man that way. And leave me alone. Yeah, with stuff like that mirror, I'm surprised that you ever need to leave the office.
Crane shattered the mirror and made off with one of the pieces. He probably still has the shard with him.
Well, if they got their hands on an important magical item, there's only one place they'd take it.
Ломбард.
The Lucky Pawn. They probably took Crane there, too.
The Lucky Pawn. If I can find the mirror piece there, I can find the crooked man.
Hey, hold on. I told you what I knew. And look what you did to me. You're just as fucked up as they are. You really still are the big bad wolf.
Как будто
Is
что-то
this what you
плохое.
do? You just go around ruining Fable's lives?
I got a little hot, and, son of a... I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry.
What the hell am I supposed to do now? I'm gonna have to spend the rest of my short life looking over my shoulder for Bloody Mary.
You won't have to worry, Johan. I'm gonna take him down.
Я надеюсь, он примет это за извинение и не станет нас третировать. Мне кажется, мы там что-то еще оставили. Не осмотрено. Это похоже, я уже, по-моему, говорила, но не договорила, на историю с заговором священников-педофилов.
Jersey, don't give me that shit. What the fuck is the point of having a system if you're just gonna...
Несколько концовок, да, вроде бы?
What the fuck is going on?
I'm just gonna...
I'm the guy that keeps shit in order,
you know.
and that's it, Woody. If you love your ex so fucking much, why'd you pawn it in the first fucking place, huh?
I didn't pawn it, asshole. It was stolen from my apartment.
You don't want no part of this, pal. You push me one more time, and I will have one hell of a mess on my hands. So get the fuck out of my sight. Hit the bricks. See you later.
Hey, what's going on here?
What the fucking hell?
Christ. And this fucking guy, too?
Are you kidding me? It was here. It was right fucking here. What did you do with it?
How the fuck do I know?
Listen,
А может, мы его сейчас вместе забьем?
dipshit. You're gonna... You piece of shit!
Back it up, Jersey. You're dealing with me now.
You got here fast. Still looking for whoever killed them hookers? Or are you done chasing your tail?
Вот
Where's
вот.
my axe? Who'd you give it to?
You follow me here all the way from Battery fucking Park? Just so I can prove to you that your axe isn't here.
Trust me, you do not want to go there.
And what if I do?
Back off, dog. I just want what's mine. My axe.
You talk big, but I don't think you got the stones to back it up. Still a little sore, are we? Why should Mary get all the fun?
Кажется, мы сейчас
You ain't
будем
so
драться.
tough. You know what? I'm just gonna handle you myself. Ah! You fucking mother... Oh, motherfucker! Oh.
What the hell are you doing? This is my fucking fight.
Not now.
Dog, you got a lot of nerve.
Омг. А вот это было неприятно.
Protected your friend. Too bad you couldn't protect those whores. Go on, try to stop me.
Fucking stay down. There she is.
Блин, а вот это... неприятно. Давай, чувак, мы сможем. Привет, Мела. Блин. Окей, сейчас будем, наверное, драться еще раз. Как обидно. Я опять убила волка. Давай, 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 парень, давай, мы сможем.
Hey, asshole. I found her.
Все, подрались. Есть. Может, 18 плюс нет, это ладно вам? Нормально все. Не надо.
The magic mirror's missing shard. Where is it? Bloody Mary brought it here, didn't she?
You don't know anything about anything, do you? What do you have? Nothing. That useless bitch Snow White and a broken fucking mirror.
Nothing? I still have you, don't I?
You can't find a crooked man. No one can.
Oh,
the door to his house. It bounces around. Never in one spot. You'll never find it.
Я, кстати, знаю, что это за Crooked Man.
Use the magic mirror. They dumped all this shit here. Bloody Mary uses this place like a fucking dump.
Where'd they take him? Where did they take Crane?
Oh, how the fuck should I know? They do what they do. You'll never see him again.
Да, конечно.
Just go on. Get Crane's shit and go. Not that it's gonna do you any good.
See anything?
Crane's coat. No time for traveler's checks, huh? You won't be needing this anymore.
Третий раз берем деньги и ни о чем не жалеем.
That sick piece of...
Все, чувак, ну давай.
The shard. It's the shard. Finally.
Адам Харт, приветище.
Hey, Sheriff. Those girls are still dead. Oh, and there's nothing you can do to bring them back. And I don't know what they did, but I do know this. Oh, if they're dead, it's because the Crooked Man wanted them dead. That's all it takes. So you can raw smash the place up. Shit. You can wail on me all you want. But what good is it gonna do you? 'Cause he ain't in your town. You're in his. And he sure as shit is ready for you.
Да, надеюсь, они его не убили.
Out of smoke?
Да поделись сигареткой, у тебя они все равно бесконечные. Спасибо, пацан, что помог.
Thanks. Shitty brand.
Ничего себе, его на халяву сигаретку выделил, он еще и нос воротит.
I'm not gonna lie. I was having trouble deciding which one of you to hit with this thing.
Да, действительно.
Jersey was wrong, you know.
About what?
About those girls. There is something you can do about it. You can get the fucker who did it. Ain't that the plan?
Yeah, you're damn right it is.
All right.
Ребят, ну что, вы довольны? В этот раз у нас получился крутой волк. Я надеюсь. Таксист нормальный.
Hey, Woody.
Yeah.
You gonna be all right?
Сделали бы это Россия. Я тоже уже думаю, что неплохо было бы. Тем более, что комикс-то большой. Слушайте, это просто какой-то таксист-статист. Нормально. Живем. Подрались вообще огонь.
I don't care who killed the prostitutes. If Crane was helping himself to the community coffers, it means his hand was in my pocket. And you just let him go!
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White,
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Ah, there's the old wrecking ball himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
Look what I found.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
Заткнись, чувак.
Buffkin, get this piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
Надеюсь, там
Finally,
все хорошо.
things are swinging back in the right direction. Good work, Bigby. You've been gone all day. What did you uncover? I thought you were going to report back to me. I mean, it's fine.
I gotta say, this thing reaches a lot further than we thought. The Crooked Man has something on everybody. It wasn't just beauty in the and the Jersey Devil is putting the squeeze on all kinds of fables down at the Lucky Pawn. And he's got fables enslaved at the butcher shop, making black market magic.
This is worse than we could have imagined.
But that's over now, because we got the mirror. And once it's fixed, we got him. That's how Crane did it.
Я надеюсь.
That's how we're gonna
Я
do it.
надеюсь, что
Excellent
это
work.
так.
Really?
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
А? Зеркало сломано?
Don't go far, Sheriff. I'd like to have a few words of my own with you.
Don't worry. We'll talk soon. You can count on it.
Вроде как выжила. Убили
I
не
don't
ее, убили.
understand. This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
Got me.
Not necessarily.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know.
Had a front row seat to a pretty gnarly brawl at the Lucky Pawn. When I found it, it was still in Crane's coat. Last person I saw with Crane or his coat was that psycho Bloody Mary. Maybe she had some...
Ah, yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other. How would you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help.
Бабкин такой славный.
It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready.
По-моему...
Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
По-моему, этот осколок не
Is it
подходит.
fixed? Did you ask about the Crooked Man?
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
Какой ты мерзкий.
I can't take those two right now.
Хипстер.
We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're over there bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
Нет, Белоснежка, только ты здесь.
Some help over there?
Yeah, thanks.
Такая
Go
классная.
talk to Toad.
Типа...
But just so you know, we can't pay him. He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
Блин, почему такие новости сообщаю я? Ну что за фигня?
Toad, come here.
I thought I made myself very clear.
I see how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff.
Toad, this is the business office, not a bank.
You're always talking about glamours and how it's my responsibility. Well, what about your responsibility?
Нет,
My
чувак.
car, total, the gaping maw in my wall, any of us sound familiar? I'm not looking for a handout. Just what's right.
I didn't throw myself through your wall. Well, ask Woody if you want payback.
You good-for-nothing piece of... The woodsman is broke. You saw the way he was living.
Yeah,
Ну,
in your
чувак,
building.
ты же не
You
можешь
know
вот
what
так
I
вот
mean?
взять и у шерифа деньги попросить.
Please, I need the money for glamours, Bigby. That's all.
This isn't exactly a new problem with you, Toad. You know that if you're out of glamour, I gotta send you to the farm.
Well, how about your friend the pig? Is he going to the farm too? Yeah? You thought we didn't know about him, huh? A worst-kept secret in Fabletown.
Colin isn't your concern. You should worry about your own fucking situation, Toad.
Rotten bastard.
No, of course not.
Now, it came out wrong.
Let it come to that.
If you give me one more chance and hear me out, I'll see a way for me and me boy to stay. I'm not gonna ask for any more than I need. I just want to stay. So what do you say? You just give me enough to cover me glamours and we'll call the rest a wash.
Чувак, ты их потратишь на
Please,
ремонт
Sheriff, don't take
машины.
TJ from the only home he knows. You're so glamorous, oppressive. I've done nothing wrong but look different.
Look, you were unglamoured 3 days ago, and you're still unglamoured now. I can't ignore that. But you go to the farm, things cool down here a bit. Maybe you can come back at some point. Best I can do.
What a crock of shite. Government by the fables, for the fables, my arse.
Ну,
Bluebeard, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
ребята, донатики.
Well, at least he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not?
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason.
Don't worry. I did the right thing.
Donation, да, да.
Okay. Good. I know I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand or if it was one of his goons.
If there's one thing I figured out, it's that the Crooked Man is all about control. It's what he does with the loans at the pawn shop. The magic he
Donation,
peddles.
guys.
Chains, ribbons. Maybe Faith and Lily weren't doing what they were told. Or maybe they just tried to leave.
Sheriff, Miss White, I believe the mirror is repaired.
Да ладно.
I have to say I have been better. But thanks for putting me back together.
I'm sorry, I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
Какая прелесть.
He's probably still waking up a little.
Are you really sure you want to see him?
You will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
Приветики. Ой.
What just happened?
We pointed you in the wrong direction and looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings. So, let's not do that again, okay?
Looks like we'll have to track him down.
Да,
You're
да,
right.
точно.
We need to focus on the immediate threat, and that's the Crooked Man. Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Mirror, mirror, no time to pout. So, where does Crooked Man hang out? I don't recognize the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
Лозунг Ростелекома, точно.
The door. It moves.
Yeah, Jersey mentioned that.
Wait a minute. I know that door.
That's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. We can't just dispense street justice. I know that emotions can run high, and you have your reasons to handle this a certain way.
I can't make that promise. This could turn sour, just depending on how the wind blows. I have to be able to handle it how I see it.
If people are going to have faith in the Fabletown government again, we need to be fair. Show them that we're doing things the right way. I have enough to worry about here while I prepare the case against him. So I'm going to trust you to handle this properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
Of course I'm ready. I got no other choice.
Готический мост. Прекрасно. О, класс.
That's it, all right.
Бедненький Бигби. Это нормально, что от этой игры клонит сон? Конечно, это же сказочка. Это сказочка. Кости довольно неприятная. Вообще проходила? Нет, не проходила.
Tim, what the hell are you doing here?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss. Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny. I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal. But I get it. You're not here on a social call.
You know, I kinda thought the Crooked Man would have bigger guards. Trolls, ogres. I'm almost insulted he doesn't.
Maybe he just wants to talk. I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do.
Fine, lead on.
Жалко чувака. У него и так жизнь нелегкая. Вот он идет с костылечком. С ножкой сломана.
Thanks for understanding. This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard.
You shouldn't be here, Tim. This place is dangerous. Especially for someone like you.
It's not like that. Whatever you may think of him, he doesn't treat me like some broken little kid. I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got.
В конце будет спойлер.
Keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is gonna get caught in the middle.
Don't you realize you're not just minding the door? You work for that crooked bastard, your hands get dirty too.
It's not so bad.
Not so bad? Are you fucking blind, Tim? He's a murderer.
So you're telling me you agree with everything Crane does? A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. He's there. We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war. Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you. Can't you just wait up, Sheriff?
Мне кажется, он просто уговаривает нас пойти на сделку со своей совестью.
Some kind of a fucking joke to you. What did I tell you, eh?
Tell me who the fuck is back there.
I don't exactly know. I just mind the door. The boss is there.
You needn't worry.
I know that much.
He'll come around. Unlike Crane before him,
I'm sure he will prove himself quite handy to have in my pocket. Either he's smart enough to see this is for the best, or dim enough to do it.
Bloody hell! This fucking guy!
Привет, пацаны.
I was wondering when you'd turn up.
Как у вас дела?
Sorry, sir. He wouldn't let
It's
me.
all right, Tim. I shouldn't have expected the sheriff to give you respect enough to do your job. But you did fine.
Вискарика нальет на халяву. Кажется. Ну что, ребята, будем драться? Или не будем?
You see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it.
Все такие мерзкие.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Крутые парни сидят и курят. Не будем никакого насилия. Ой. Это что, масонская ложа? Ну почти, видимо. А что произошло?
I've heard stories about you. In the old days, how you picked off those men one.
Ну вот, почти эпизод.
Oh, how they screamed. The wolf is coming.
Блин, ну Мэри клёвая.
And they would wait, hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them. I wish I could have seen it.
Вот это курение так шикарно.
Oh,
Да.
well.
Мне тоже понравилось. Все. Мы 85% игроков не отправили Колина на ферму. Так, мы 64% не снимали с Нерисы ленточку. Ну ничего себе. Все отлично. Давайте на маленький перерыв. Ребята, хорошо? Сейчас мы почитаем быстренько и пойдем. Так. Так, что у нас тут за ачивочки? Ого. Ну-ка, что-то давным-давно жил полуфолк, который правил землей. Его все боялись, но скоро он исправился. И все жили долго и счастливо. Окей. Что у нас в книге сказаний? Жаба не отправила на ферму. Отправила. Я же злая. Так, ну-ка. Что у нас тут интересного есть? Так, что это? Серебряная пуля. Так, заместитель. В связи с тем, что Экобат Крейн вышел из игры, а король Кол по-прежнему не вернулся, задача руководства Фейблтауном полностью ложится на плечи Белоснежки. Она и раньше исполняла многие обязанности, прикрывая Крейна, но теперь, когда она полностью ответственна за управление, нужно иметь дело с новым уровнем политических интриг, с которым она раньше не сталкивалась. Дьявол из Джерси, вот давайте почитаем. Не все сказания, которые пришли в этот мир, остались в Фейблтауне. Есть те, кто был отброшен в самые удаленные уголки земли. И есть те, кто просто предпочитает Нью-Йорк вместо Нью-Джерси. Один из таких — дьявол из Джерси. Мнения о его внешности расходятся, хотя большинство говорят, что у него есть крылья. Однако встреча с легендарным топором сделала свое дело. Топор дровосека. самый обычный инструмент, предназначенный для вырубки леса. Это топор, ставший намного мощнее, когда был зачарован друидами. Он стал настоящей легендой, когда дровосек спорол им брюхо большого и страшного серого волка, чтобы защитить красную шапочку. Он несет в себе частичку старого мира, но его простота конструкции и качество изготовления делают это оружие эффективным даже сегодня. Йоган. Деньги. Синеборода. Понятно. Логово. Захваченная скверненная церковь — это только одно из многих мест, которые скрещенные мужчины используют для управления преступным миром Фейблтауна. Царит спокойная атмосфера, которая идеально подходит для встреч до тех пор, пока ты незваный гость. Она полностью отгорожена от внешнего мира. Единственный способ туда попасть — это через один из множества порталов, отмеченных дверью с символом скрюченного мужика. Изображением пыточного колеса, который разбросан по всему городу. Вот. Скрюченный. Скрюченный мужчина постепенно стал одной из самых могущественных личностей Фейблтауна. Его деятельность начала с кривой серебряной монеты в 6 пенсов и кривого домика, две вещи, о которых он заботился больше, чем о жене и детях, которых он убил. Скрюченный мужчина заманил множество сказаний в преступный мир, предоставляя им все, в чем они нуждались, но всегда за высокую стоимость. Он коварен, убедителен и безжалостен. Крохотим, бедненький. Жизнь на ферме. Понятно. Так, давайте на перерывчик. Ну-ка. Да мы же уже это все прочитали. Точно все. Давайте пока быстренько перерыв. Минут на несколько. А потом я вернусь и мы продолжим. Краст. Привет, Амнезия. Здравствуй, Риан. Привет, Санитар. Вы пришли вовремя, мы как раз начинаем последний эпизод «Волка среди нас». Я думаю, что мы уже можем начинать. Вы тоже так думаете? По крайней мере, я надеюсь, что все, кто хотел, сходили, налили себе чаечку, морально приготовились. Теперь у них все снова хорошо. Так. Чё, продолжаем, друзья. Заканчиваем игру. Зов волка. Ого, вот это превьюха. Поехали.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it.
Бедненькая девочка.
No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
I just don't know what Bigby's doing. If he cares about it. If he even gives a shit.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
Look, maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you.
Ты вовремя. Мы только начали последний эпизод. Господи, ну какая женщина, а?
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Наконец-то. Tales from Borderlands. А я не играла в Borderlands. Поэтому я не в курсе. В графоне у них, да, был прикольный. Да, привет, Батман. Я бы сказала, музыка 11 из 10. Добралась до последнего эпизода, да. Сегодня закончим. Мне даже жалко, что мы заканчиваем, на самом деле.
You've come a long way. You must be tired.
Жил на свете человек, скрюченный в ножке. Гулял он целый век по скрюченной дорожке. Ну ты же про этого чувака, вы должны помнить этот стишок из детства.
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
Мне кажется, нас пристрелят. Как
Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you?
Нет.
Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster. Sirloin.
I'm here for one reason, and it's not to eat your fucking food.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey. Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You're destroying this town. You've been doing it for ages.
Destroying this town? What on earth do you mean?
What the hell do you think I mean? Slavery, kidnapping, extortion, murder? What would you call the wholesale corruption of Fabletown?
I would call it the baseless accusation of a desperate sheriff.
Блин, он такой боязен,
This
что
isn't
даже
some
сложно.
conspiracy against me. I'm a well-connected man, well-moneyed. People do like to take their shots at me.
You're right that there's a conspiracy, but you're the one behind it.
I have no need for treachery, Bigby. I do everything right out in the open. But I can understand the confusion, and I am truly sorry about the trouble all this has caused you. And I hope you believe me when I say, Sheriff, that I sincerely mean to make it up to you. The recent murders that have gotten such attention as of late, I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with.
An unfortunate bit of business? You're gonna tell me right now who killed him?
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information.
Борода непонятно. С бородой не
You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
I'm the law here, not you. Now tell me who did it.
You think I'm scared of you?
Какой же ты мерзкий.
You're nothing more than
That's enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie. However, like I said, I'd be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down. Now.
Ну, переносите сломанно.
Yeah, I killed him, so what?
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this!
And then
you told me
attempt to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, sis. You're just gonna let him do this?
Я бы вообще здесь всех
So
разнесла
what do
на
you
самом
say,
деле.
Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like that?
You think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers are?
Get
the fuck out of
I do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere.
Hello, посеяли.
I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
I already told you. I'm taking both of you in, so let's go.
This could have gone so well. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Oh.
Did I miss anything good?
Господи.
Well,
Прекрасная
look at
женщина
you all
пришла.
fixed up.
Так, а вот теперь мы деремся. Давай! Бигби, мы сможем.
Take this!
Блин. Да ну блин. Все, хорошо. Я перепутала кнопку.
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out. Got him! Now! Hold him still!
Нет, чувак. Я боюсь, у тебя не получится. Давай, Бигби, давай.
Oh God. This way.
Бигби. Хватит, тролля убила? Нет, не убила. Не убила, все отлично.
Come on, Georgie.
Oh, shit!
I know.
Давай, чувак. Мы с тобой сможем это сделать. Блин. Ай!
Fuck! What was that?
Салют.
Take him off!
I can't.
Давай, парнишка. Эй, ну нет, это же совсем бездарно. Саня, привет.
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Come on.
Right. Fuck it.
Ну, по крайней мере, мы. По крайней мере, мы не упустили этих ребят.
come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay. Can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
It's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here.
How did this happen, Georgie?
Приветики, ребята.
Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy.
Да.
You know what he did.
Джорджи прикольный, правда.
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What? He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered—
Of course it does. Those girls
So
are
it's
like—
all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't mean—
fucking— You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty.
Да ладно. Ну
So he
давайте
told
сейчас
me
еще
to
поговорим
take
о
care of
принципе
it.
личной
You think I don't know
ответственности.
what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault.
That's not my problem.
Oh, I get it. When a pretty little girl shows up at your door wanting help, you've got all the time in the world. But when I've got something to say, it's not your problem. Well, fuck you.
Ну, чувак, давай расплачься тут.
Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know?
Stop complaining and take responsibility for what you did. You murdered Faith and Lily. You put those fucking ribbons around their necks. You had the power to let them go, but you chose not to.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them, what would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
Hey, leave her out of this, Georgie.
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
I promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
Wait, so you've been helping this asshole? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand. Nobody was supposed to die.
Интересно, в колыбели
When we
нет,
built this
вряд ли.
place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or
Ой, ну
use us.
хватит ныть,
That was the
надоело
point.
уже.
And the Crooked Man showed up, and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell.
I'm not playing this game, Georgie. I won't kill her.
Don't talk about me like I'm not even here, please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
Vivian, I'm not gonna kill you.
I know that.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no! Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian! Shit!
Just... Jesus.
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just...
Чувак, ну ты-то тут не умирай. Джоди, поди, поди.
Oh, fuck!
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby.
Чувак, от такого не умирают. Давай, вставай. Вставай, вставай. Поехали.
Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright?
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Good. Old foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole.
Такого не умирать, но он же
You wanna finish me
сказание.
off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right?
That's not who I am.
Sure it's not. No more games, alright. We both know how this ends.
Ну нет,
Just make
чувак,
it
умирай.
I know what I did.
В любой непонятной ситуации умираете. Сорян.
What? You're just gonna leave me here?
Ну подумай.
I'll send someone for your body.
Может, ты еще не умрешь?
Fuck you!
Сказание.
Piece of shit.
Точно, описание, ребят. Ой, suffer, bitch. Ну точно. Ну блин, быстрее бы уже присылал кого-нибудь, и глядишь, и не умер бы. Не умер бы подозреваемый. Да какой там подозреваемый, обвиняемый? Ой. Металлургический завод Шепарда. Командора Шепарда. Больше что делать, ничего. А вот машинку можно смотреть.
Still warm. He's here, all right.
А кто там ушел? Ну, человечек, скрюченные ножки и кровавая Мэри. Кажется, сейчас мы будем драться. Ой, ребята, хоть бы не умереть в конце.
Of course.
Давай. Ты сможешь. Разомни руки. Я уже размяла. Ну, в смысле, еще нет. Черт, я боюсь. Сейчас. Мы играли, наши пасеки устали. Все, пошли. Самый безопасный инструмент — это осторожный работник. Карабаны. Ну давай еще вслух поговори, да. Молодец. Вообще. Просто слов нет.
Bigby Wolf. The big bad wolf. You used to be something.
Похоже на сцену из Терминатора. Может быть, не знаю. Ха. По-моему, у девочки есть...
They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
По-моему, мы ей просто нравимся. У этой девушки есть определенная.
Silver.
The big bad wolf. It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Cut this shit out!
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners? Or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze drifted through town? Oh, come on! Is that the best you can do?
Да ладно. О, мерзавка спряталась. Черт. Переживаю. У меня не очень хорошо получилось вернуться. Вау.
Where are you? Come out and face me.
О. Вау. Бедняжка. О. Она неплоха. Вау. Плохо получается принимать дамаг. Я танкую, мама, я танкую, я. Давай, 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 давай. Федор Емельяненко, да. Ребята, это кровавая Мэри. Городская легенда. Господи, какая она клевая. Ее так много, как отражений в зеркале, как-то поставили. Так напротив друга. Какой-то эпик, ребята. Давай, чувак, ты сможешь. Все, кажется, Мэри Гуф. Ого, 2 школы? Кажется, да. О, неплохо. Чувак, прикройся. А, нет, он наделся, надо же. Ультанул. Да, классно вообще.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
Скрываемся.
This gun holds 6 rounds. I won't miss next time.
Чувак, ну ты ж кривой.
Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
You sure about that?
Yes, I'm quite sure. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. And I don't think I'm being unreasonable. If you decide to do something stupid, like murder me, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth?
This is about justice. I'm the sheriff. I have to do what's right. 2 people were murdered.
And you know who did it. Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in. But you can brighten up a little. It's unfair. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
Oh, I don't think so. We're not doing this your way.
How unfortunate. I was hoping we could make this work. What are you gonna do now? Rip me apart like some kind of animal? Killing me here would achieve nothing. And what would Miss White think?
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
Не хотела я его убивать, не хочу драться. Фу. Ну, тем более Снежку просила.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
It's nothing, I'm fine.
I guess you've been worse. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister!
What do you have to say for
Where
yourself?
the fuck do you get off? You think you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This? You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
Georgie was a victim of this psycho, too. He was pushed into the whole thing and now he's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got
If you insist.
it? You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And for being a condescending prick.
Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
I know you're responsible. You've been behind all of this from the beginning, so cut the shit.
We all know who you are. We know what you've done.
Just give it up already.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get on
but
with
we
it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't
Всё,
deserve
сейчас
it.
скажет. Спокойно.
This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he
Почему
was.
с него сняли наручники?
He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered two of his most
Подставили.
faithful
Да,
employees.
точно.
I had nothing to do with
Tell
it.
the
This is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth.
Give me a break. You're so full of shit.
Well, I thought we could discuss this like civilized people, but apparently
For
that
fuck's
isn't going
sake.
to happen.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby, when you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
You weren't being helpful. You were trying to set me up. Your people tried to kill me.
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
I really hope you're going somewhere with this.
I see you want to cut right to the point. I can appreciate that. Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah, that's what you did to us. How you kept us all in line.
You forget it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really? What about Archie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back. And in turn, we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
For the longest time, not much. But they asked me to come work for them.
Really? The new deputy mayor wants you on the 13th floor?
No. The wolf offered me the job. She wanted my tree destroyed. If she had her way, I'd be hung out to dry on a clothesline by now.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
I know what you're doing, and it's not gonna work. You can't manipulate us or these people. We're not here to talk about this.
Oh, we're not?
Bigby just
This
means
is important, and I'm glad it's being talked about.
You know why I asked him to destroy your tree. You were working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection.
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you from people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
Do you really think the Crooked Man cared about you? He just cared about your money. He cares about your obedience.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over. And those girls will have their justice.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about? And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town?
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you, for profit! Georgie killed him.
Let me just make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did, because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course! you just shut the fuck up already?
It's okay. Whatever you're getting at, get to it.
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch?
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You're the one on trial here. Don't try to turn this around on us.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I did not order those 2 girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I know.
The laws apply when we need them.
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to
who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more?
Потому что они тупые.
Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as
Демократия.
mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath a little
What's she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
She has something to say, and we're gonna listen. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons.
But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Vivian killed herself back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only 2 people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say, you're an asshole. And I hope you rot at the bottom of the witching well for what you did.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
Nah, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
You're done talking, crooked man. You had your chance.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's not good enough.
There will be more if he isn't stopped.
I don't care.
So we get rid of him. Dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision. Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine. Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Everyone, I'm...
Not this way.
Черт, 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 черт.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep. You're going to miss me.
No, I won't.
Ну.
For Lily and Faith.
Yes. Another one of us to erase from the books.
По-моему, я все правильно сделал.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Work is work, I guess.
Hey, Sheriff.
Где Салли? Игра сломалась. Ребята, игра сломалась. Так. Загружайся.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Эй, ну слышно. Кажется, вот. Я надеюсь, больше не будет багать. Бедненький.
Hey, Sheriff. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
А почему он-то на ферму? Зачем ему?
This fucking line.
Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this.
Водитель? Ну хорошо.
We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Ну хорошо.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Да. Я надеюсь, все будет хорошо.
I'm going! Jesus!
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me, for fuck's sake! I don't give a shit! You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit! Just go grab that, would you? It's just a farm. You don't have to be so dramatic about it.
Wait! Sheriff Bigby! I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so... If you could bring it to her?
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
Почему жабки уезжают? Потому что жабки... У жабок нет денег, чтобы зачаровать себя, чтобы...
I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore. Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundies seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on, it won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No, some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves, so you wouldn't know,
потому что могут нормальные люди увидеть.
We're all set.
В таком виде.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ. Hey, Bigby! Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig? I don't know. He, must have run off. Bullshit!
Нормальные люди, это Нью-Йорк.
Saying goodbye?
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
You need to let that go. How are you gonna move on if...
Bigby,
Ну, раньше у них были деньги, а теперь нету.
But this is just something I need to do on my own. Listen,
Меня плохо слышно, я могу побольше.
I have to tell you something.
Так лучше?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some Leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place.
Nerissa, what did you do?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing.
Почему жабок закончили деньги? Потому что жабки такие.
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
Georgie didn't do mercy. You know that.
He could have been reasoned with. I was counting on that. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
What happened? Can you tell me anything else?
I don't know what happened. But that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth?
So you think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... That night, after Faith, I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here.
So, that piece of fabric I found near there, that was you?
Yeah. I cut my leg trying to get over the fence.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us.
It's going to be different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know.
Seems like no matter what I
do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us.
I go out there, and I do my job. I put my life on the line. I get shot at. I do what has to be done for them. But at the end of the day, I'm still the bad guy.
I know, but they'll come around. You'll see. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are. I need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little
Did
Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about
He
Faith?
said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for. I'll see you around, Wolf.
Ну вот. Так. Ну-ка, давайте. Хорошо. Обманула, да. Вообще. Все, ребята. Ну, блин, похоже... Ну, как я понимаю, это все-таки... Русалочка — это, наверное, вера под чарами. Я так думаю, по крайней мере. Продолжение истории. Понятно. Давайте посмотрим, что у нас с бонусами. Чё-то. Вера — это русалка. Так. О, неплохо. Вивиан. Подставила, убила подруг. Да, вообще. Понятно, сладкий десерт. Так. О, неплохо. Вау. Большой страшный серый волк. Еще Да вообще, ну я надеюсь, мы ее поймали и накажем. Все, Белоснежка у власти. Ми-ми-ми. Отлично. Все, друзья, поздравляю. Мы закончили эту замечательную игру. Запостил большого и страшного. Отлично. Все, спасибо всем, кто был сегодня на стриме. Я, наверное, сегодня или завтра утром запилю голосовалочку. Большой страшный серый кот. Да, вот поэтому, друзья, заходите в группу ВКонтактике. И, не знаю, хотите песенку? Вот, кроме того, я в ближайшие дни постараюсь выложить запись прохождения, если кому-то вдруг будет интересно. Так. сейчас рандомим песенку и, наверное, пойдем спать. Уже пора. Вообще, как вам понравилась игра? Ладно, давайте, наверное, сегодня... Чётенько. Давайте, наверное, сегодня маленькую песенку. Потому что я не очень хорошо себя чувствую. Garde des ombres, qu'avez-vous fait? L'avenir est sombre près vos infidèles. Vois les démons, le chaos règne. Par leur faute, nous serons tous frappés d'anathème. Ami ennemi, toi seul peux le dire. Ami ennemi, créateur, qui est-il? Un bastion se dresse et leur armée progresse. Mais sans conquérir, qu'allons-nous devenir? Comment vous pardonner quand la tombe est creusée? Le sort est scellé, la défaite infligée. Garde des ombres, qu'avez-vous fait? L'avenir est sombre près vos infidèles. Voiles déchirées, volez les cendres dans les méandres de l'obscurité. Ami ennemi, toi seul peux le dire. Ami ennemi, créateur, qui est-il? Un bastion